I gave you guys a MyLeague series currently that you haven't seen in about 2 weeks because I lost two different videos of gameplay. But I plan to go back to that, but this is gonna be something that we do probably most likely on live only. And we're gonna do an all-time one. So as you see, fantasy draft with simple settings, like we'll adjust the settings and stuff. I'm probably going to turn off salary cap because everybody's going to be making $40 million, and salaries just aren't really going to matter too much. I think this is all I have to change. I really hope. I don't know what, maybe like 8-minute quarters if we do. I don't really know though. Oh, actually, we've got to do custom roster. I think. Oh, actually, maybe we don't. I don't know. Um, but we're gonna be here with a setup. Can I see like I want to make it an all-time fantasy draft. I haven't done this yet on the cycle of 2K. What we are going to do is turn previously traded draft picks off. But how do I see? Oh. Uh we don't want draft order, none of that. Protect players, no. Player pool, all teams. All NBA, we want everything. All time teams, all teams for every player that we can get in here. We want. Um we want that. Player pool, no dupes, no protecting, nothing like that. Playoffs stay the same. Uh I'm gonna turn off chemistry. I'm just gonna turn off because it's whatever. Rule changes I'm probably gonna turn off because there's nothing that we're gonna change. Um we kind of just have to turn this stuff off. Yeah, we just kind of have to turn this stuff off because everybody's making so much money, and I don't even like what's the like. Yeah, this isn't gonna. Yeah, no, we can't have any of that on. So hard cap off, salary cap off. Requirement that you must have a center under 6'8". I don't even know if that's a thing. I'm sure I can find somebody, but and since we're living in a fake world, we're gonna turn all this off. But financial trades, trade override, no. CPUs, sure, whatever. Um, Injuries on. Star. We wanted this on Hall of Fame. Difficulty. All right, and it's gonna be. I'm getting a random spot. I'm not picking my spot. So I haven't decided. I think I'm gonna use Houston. I think that's just the team I would like to use. So I'm gonna use Houston. Um, I don't have draft order on, so whatever I get is what I get. I am gonna make trades though. I'm not just drafting and going. Um, we don't have a top 10 pick. Kind of sucks. Okay. We've got the 20th pick. I also don't want to do a ton of just current players because this is an all-time thing. Moses Malone is here. There's not really like I don't know. Man, who do you even take in a spot like this? This is a really rough spot to be in. So our best player that we draft might get traded at some point. Like Pippen Or do we just take Giannis? Take Giannis and then we flip him. Or like Luca. Okay, so because I don't love any of these options to be my best player. I don't want Moses. Scotty's not the guy I would want as my best player. Nor neither this guy is not either. Carl Malone, we're probably not gonna be taking Carl Malone here. Uh Carl Malone's a no-no if we have the choice. So I guess let's just go Giannis. But I do want to not just draft a roster and then flip the whole thing but like I want to have some people here that's like um a staple. Steve Nash wouldn't be horrible. He is 33 though. Then we got a lot of current guys. Derrick Rose could be fun. Carmelo. Carmelo. Okay. Derrick Rose might be who we go with. Because right, like we have Giannis, but again, I don't think Giannis is staying here. Uh let's just take Derrick Rose. He's one of the better players, and he's super young. Since he was only 22, sucks that 22 is your peak. Trade for LeBron. I don't know if I want to have LeBron. Penny Hardaway is a cool player to have. So I think I'm gonna take Penny might stay. Penny Hardaway might stay. I wish Penny Hardaway had a longer career. Chris Webber. Ooh, Dikembe Mutombo. Ooh, God. Interesting. Dennis Rodman is a 90-year-old man. I feel like Chris Webber, again, don't know how many of these players will stay, so I don't want to take too much time on it because, again, we're just going to be making trades. We're 100% making trades. We're 100% making trades. Calvin Murphy, 5'9". He's I think from Connecticut. Or maybe from this area. When did he play? He played in the 70s and 80s. Okay. Yao Ming. Rondo? Oh, nah. Rondo's got to be on my team. What's the lowest overall? Well, I put it to all players, so like even current players will be here. So like 65, I guess is your answer because this guy was hurt. He wouldn't normally be this low. Like these are real players that are it. Like some of these are like all-time players, believe it or not, but a lot of these are current players. Franz Wagner, Zion, young players. Young players. So I think the only thing that might be a staple on this team so far is Penny Hardaway and Rondo. And even then, I can't say that they are staples. Let's take who's someone cheap. Not cheap because it doesn't matter. But I gotta also turn off financial trade restrictions because actually that's gonna be impossible to trade with. Let's just get Zion, I guess, for now. Again, we are making trades. So I could still just take Franz if I wanted. But I don't want to just take a bunch of current players because it's not what this video is about. We could take, again, not really drafting for fit right now. Let me just take best player available for now because again, not a lot of these players are going to stay on this team. Freddie Lewis, Mike Conley, Carlos Boozer. Take Carlos Boozer, I guess. Um, hmm. Wow, this is rough. I don't even know who. When did this guy get drafted? 1967. He's on our team. 1967 is so crazy. Like, what is this name? Ole? Donald? What's Oh, I actually have heard that name. Uh Brandon Ingram, you can come here with your teammate, even though your teammate and you are not gonna stay on this team. Do I have any young guys? Like the first overall pick, second overall picks. Uh uh oh, that's a SAR. I thought it was a man. Yeah, let's take, I guess, Alex Sarr, even though, again, everyone's gonna be valuable in this world, but those guys will still have value, so let's take them with our last few picks here, and then because right, like these guys aren't gonna do anything, so might as well take uh Ron Holland. Welcome to the team. All right, we'll sim the rest since that we were at the end there. Bronny, Bronny probably is in free agency. Um, I guess we could put in the draft class that just got drafted since they're not here yet. Since we again technically didn't start, we're starting from the start of this season. So, but this is what our team looks like. I don't know if doing any of this is gonna matter. Maybe like I think the only person it would matter for Ron Holland. Okay. So there's nobody I really want to make untouchable. So let's do actually let's go turn off um financial trade rules because again it's going to be too hard to trade if we don't. But we still have I can't just do anything. So we'll see what they offer for Giannis straight up. Elgin Baylor, Allen Iverson. No. What if we throw in like Risa Share and our first round pick? Nothing? It's because of the pick? Or it's because of Risa Shea? What about Brandon Ingram? Nothing. Okay. I mean, I doubt anybody's going to be anything other than contending, like rebuilding. But this team doesn't have anything I want. Buying, contending. Yeah, everyone's gonna be contending. This team's got Victor Wembanyama. Okay. Makes sense. So there's two teams in the entire league. So who's not untouchable then? So like there's Curry, but if we're gonna keep Penny Hardaway and Rondo, I don't want to look at just point guards. Uh this team said no Vince Carter. Nobody I want on that team. Larry Bird is interesting. We could add Larry Bird to the list of people that could be traded for. Julius Irving, 23. That's interesting as well. Um, there's Pippen. I don't want to look at Pippen right now. We also need to get like a center at some point. So maybe our first trade should be a center. Uh, why is out of everybody Mel you've got 3 players that are the same overall or better than him, and you're picking Mel Daniel maybe because he's so young? Magic's not untouchable, and Magic can play whatever the hell we want. Kevin Durant. Let's add KD to the list, I guess. Wilt's not untouchable. And he's only 26. I don't know how many more slots we have. Hakeem isn't untouchable either, but he's 31. Uh, Bede, no. Vic, no. Garnett, I don't know. Where's Kareem at? And Kareem's not untouchable. Okay, so Kareem and these guys. I don't know if we want. I feel like I've had KD in the past. Things that I've had kind of done. I mean, there's Shaq. I don't know why I just stopped looking at team intel as soon as I saw Kareem, by the way. Shaq is not untouchable either. But again, I feel like I have Shaq, so I'm not going to do that. Kobe's not untouchable. Kobe would be cool. Kobe would be really cool. All right, so let's try and go get, I guess, Kareem. Like, I can't imagine that any of these guys, like, they're not going to have anything for me, probably. Can't even get Wade. Could I get, I mean, there's Mike. Keem, nope. Wilt, nope. Durant, nope. Julius Irving. If they pretty much if they offer anything but Giannis, I would accept. Okay, they didn't even do it. Never mind. Just they pump faked me for no reason. All right. Let's go after Kareem, I guess. Or actually, let's go after Wilt. Wilt Chamberlain. We will give you Giannis straight up. I know you think you're a championship contender, but I will also give you Zion Williamson. And I will also give you Zachary Risachet. You give us Jaden McDaniels. Yeah, you don't want this, but if I offer you 1 first-round pick, picks aren't going to mean anything in this, are they? Picks aren't going to mean a damn thing. No, picks aren't going to mean anything. Okay. What about we do Chris Webber instead? And then we do 1 first-round pick, 2 first-round pick, 3. Okay, all right, no problem. We can't get Wilt because, again, I don't want to overpay. So let's go to – I want to go to Kareem next, actually. You give us your worst player, which is Rudy Gay. I know he's valuable, trust me. That's why we want him, because I didn't do a great job drafting this team. All right, nope. I guess we go Kobe next. Nope, they're not going to give us that. Let's go Hakeem. I want one of the best players of all time, pretty much, like a top 10 player of all time. It's really what I'm looking for here. Like, could we get Larry Bird? Nope. Could we get? All right, let's go away from that and let's try and do like the Derrick Rose and Bob. See what Derrick Rose and Bob can get us. This might take like a long time for me to get this team right before we even play a game because I want to have at least 10-man rotation that I feel good about. I also would love if this game could just kind of hurry it up, but we'll see. Okay. That's horrible. These are some of the worst trades I've ever seen. Did I do something wrong? Is it like should I maybe kept financial rules on? But then I feel like that would be I feel like that would mess it up more, but I guess let's test it because I haven't done this in a long time. All right. Bob Natolicky? Nitolicky? I don't know what bro's name is. Can we there we go. No, it didn't change the trades really at all. I mean, I guess we got a couple more, but that's not what I was hoping for. Wow, if I knew trades were going to be this hard, I would have drafted better. Trade approval, trade frequency. Yeah, I don't. This is rough. All right. Okay, what if we package them both? I can't imagine anything great. 295s, but we're getting worse if we do that. Why is this so hard to do? 95, 94. Gilbert Arena. Why? I feel like I didn't even know Gilbert Arenas was in this game. Allen Iverson is a smaller kind of guy. Dude, these trades are horrible. Chris Webber is high on and our first round pick. Like we just need more talent. Like I also don't have a center, so I need a center. That's the first thing that I need. Or excuse me, not the first, then the second thing that I need. These trades are horrible, bro. Wow. Like, could I just trade finder? Like, what would Dwight Howard cost me? Nothing. Will they give me anything? I don't want Dallas Trump, but I just need to see if they're gonna offer something. Because if trades don't work, then this game runs so slow. I don't know why. Okay, well, sure, we could get some for that, but can we get Ray Allen? I feel like I would be happy if we got Ray Allen, as long as it's not asking for Giannis. Rajon Rondo and Giannis. Oh, Okay, I am not giving that up for, but it's good to know that we could kind of look at sub things, even though, even if those things are like not great. Yeah, or AD. Again, this is a current player, so Giannis. Nope. They just want Giannis for everything. Why do I feel like we're missing players? Like they said no to that so fast. How about Carmelo? I would give not Giannis, anything but Giannis for Carmelo. Anything but Giannis. Anything but Giannis. Nope. They don't want to give it to me. LeBron's not happening. Garnett's probably not happening. Wade, I'm just kind of now going to any team that I see and like David Robinson. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do because we tried all those guys. I don't want. This is a crazy team, actually. It's a lot of current players, but James Harden. Come on, give me something for Harden. Just, although I don't know why I want them to give me some for Harden because they're just not. They're just gonna ask for Giannis if they do, which they don't. So we come back to this, and I don't know what it is because none of these players are even remotely worth it. So I might have to for overpaid for like. So if I want Carmelo, I give you Derrick Rose. I give you Chris Webber. Okay, we gave away two guys for him, so that means we could take off like Larry and Julius Irving. But then that means we're gonna have to go back and do like Kemba Walker, Carlos Boozer, and hope we get like a 92 overall or something. Because we just gave up our second and fourth best players for a guy who's not even gonna be our best player. But if that's the way we have to do it, that's the way we have to do it, I guess. 2K is gonna make this live stream like go from like an hour and a half to like 2.5 hours, bro. Because this is horrible. I mean, I looking for a trade. I don't even have a thing in my head. I just been thinking, oh God, Jalen Green. Um, Wow. I'd give it anything. We need a center. We need to address center before anything else. Because now we got our bucket guy that we can rely on. We got our bucket that we can rely on to do a lot of our scoring. But I mean, we can't even crack a 90 overall. Like, this might be a trade I just do just because I kind of like that. But okay. Let's go get. I saw David Robinson. If we're not going to be able to get the top of the top, I want to get near it. So let's give up. Oh, we are not going to make this happen, are we? Because I want to keep these top four. Or actually, would I be willing to give up Giannis? But could I get like a? Could I get AK-47? I give up Giannis, and I give up Joe Johnson. It weakens your center spot. You could take Alex Sarr for your worst player. Picks change your mind? Picks will change your mind. All right, it won't change your mind. And I didn't draft centers. I mean, I could make Carlos Boozer a center if you want. I could see whoever stays the same if I make him a center. Zion or like Boozer. Boozer goes up. You guys want Boozer? Boozer and Bob? Let's go back. Because I think they were close to saying yes. So, like, let's go back. We got Giannis, but I want AK-47. He could be a bench guy for us. We give you Zion. We give you Boozer. You're not interested. That means you're close. I know what that means. I played 2K long enough to know that. That means you're close. I'll give you, okay, instead of that, I'll give you Bob instead of Joe. No way you're telling me the same things. I don't have a center to give you other than those two. And I'm giving you 2 centers. Is there another center of like Patrick Ewing? Bill Walton. I don't want Bill Walton. I don't want Yoke. Dwight Howard? Is there anything else I want? There's nothing I want other than Dwight Howard. And I'd rather. Oh, you guys got to give me somebody. Jalen Suggs. Or instead of Jalen Suggs, you give me. You give me Ralph Sampson. But then they're going to say the same thing about. I will straight up give you Giannis if you give me these 2 players, right? Unless you give me Lou Hudson. Lou Hudson looks like he was a bucket. Driving dunk, close shot, mid-range shot, 3-point. Okay. So instead of Lou Hudson, you give me Ralph Sampson. Although I just realized, why don't I just make Giannis a center? I should just make Giannis the center. Giannis can play center, bro. All right, let me go back. Proposed trade. I forgot that Giannis is like the guy. You know what I mean? So, all right, David Robinson. Give up Giannis. Just 1 for 1. Okay, you like what you have. So that means they're close. They are very close. Joe Johnson. I know you're interested. Don't lie to me. I know you're interested in this trade. You also could take Bob, and we'll just take. Who do we? Okay, AK-47, right? With way too many players at small forward. Then give me your worst small forward as well. And we'll give you Zion. You guys are making this so difficult for no reason. Too many players at small forward. I don't want any of your small forwards, though. Unless Rudy, a shooter. But no, I don't want. I want. All right, if they give me it, I'll take Rudy instead. Okay. All right. Let's redo this because I've now determined. I've now determined that I want him on my team. Wow. All right. Sorry. I want David Robinson. I want Dwight Howard. Hey, look at that Fortnite updated. I haven't played Fortnite in so long, but it's updated. Yeah, we've been going for 35 minutes already, and we've made one trade. One trade, bro. Like, that's nuts. Okay. Michael, like, can I just get so like Glenn Rice is technically a better player. There's Rudy. There's Gail or Bernard King and Doug West. Oh, excuse me. Franz and Mike Conley. But I want to go get Glenn Rice, I think. Glenn Rice and Gerald Wallace. Which means that now if we take Kemba and Bob, I guess, and then we throw in our 2026 first. We gotta get something going here because, like, honestly, I think after we get our center, we kind of just need to do the bench because honestly, Penny Hardaway can be my shooting guard. It's not the greatest team by any means, but honestly, I'd rather just kind of play than keep dealing with this. Not going to give us anything at all. Oh my gosh, make it any more difficult, 2K, bro. Hey, so give me David Robinson right here. I give you Giannis, bro. I'll give you Giannis. I give you Glenn Rice. And just let me get AK-47, please. Okay, do I just do it straight up? Do I just do it straight up and I take like? No, I'm getting finessed. No, I'm okay. I can't give away Glenn Rice. I'll give you. Who's a dude I don't give a damn about? Bob. Not interested. You're not interested when I'm giving you the better player. All right, let's see how Dwight Howard's team feels because I'll live with Dwight, I guess, if I need to. I don't even know where Dwight Howard played. Oh, he played with Curry. But you also got to give me. Who was it? Who were we talking about? Was it Lou Hudson? I don't even remember. Oh my God. Glenn Rice. Oh, there's no way you're not interested in this, bro. I'm giving you so many players. Giving you so many players. I'm giving you my whole roster. There's no chance. What do you want from me that's not this? Okay, then Ralph Sampson. Oh, wow. Hey, Fall Guys update. I haven't played that in forever either. So we traded away Giannis. That might be the stupidest trade ever. Like, I could have just kept Giannis, right? But no, I want to keep players that I like instead of, so whatever. I was being an idiot. So I was an idiot. Let's see what's next. I think what we have to do from now on is I can't trade with a contending team. So like Mari Stoudemire. Minecraft's also up. Everything is just updating. That just shows I haven't played this stuff in a long time. All right. Let me get these guys out of here because for some reason I traded a better player for Dwight Howard. Mari wouldn't be bad. Who else wouldn't be the worst? So Amari, but okay, we're good on Amari. We gotta find teams that aren't contending. That'll give us like. Is there anything here that I would want? Like, do I want to take a stab at Donovan Mitchell? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Contending, everything's contending. Buying. Oh, this team is like people that played like so long ago. Let's see. So this guy played in the 80s and 90s, 70s, 60s, 80s, 90s, 70s, 70s and 80s, 90s. These people don't. They're top 8 players that haven't seen the. Didn't play in the 2000s. Okay, buying Chris Webber, who we actually traded away. Who we actually traded away for who? Who do we trade us away for? Carmelo? Uh, Rainbow Six. Wow. Why is just everything updating? Jermaine O'Neal. Was Jermaine O'Neal like? What do they have his 3-pointer at? 68. Why do they set 68 is a C, bro? All right, whatever. Rebuilding. LaMarcus. I feel like I would be so bad with LaMarcus Aldridge. So bad with him. Actually, let's check out Devin Booker. Paolo. We think we could cook with Paolo. Maybe we could. I'm willing to get some current players, but not a ton. AK-47 would work, bro. Hold on, get rid of Ja. AK-47 would work so well, I think. Let me just check to make sure. No, okay. AK-47, I guess, is the last. Even though we just tried to get him, but all right. So who do we want to? Let's go and take a stab at Amari first. Take a stab at Amari first because I think I can make Amari work. B minus 3-pointer, 75. That I guess is doable. So let's get Amari. We give you Zion. They're not going to take that. I don't even know why I tried. We'll also give you Kemba. We also will give you. Ooh, we also will give you Risache. You give us back your worst player, Brandon Miller, who's actually super valuable. So instead, you give Tar Eason, who's a little less valuable, I guess. Will picks matter here? Oh, did I give up too much? I might have given up too much. All right, well, let's see what we got here. So, I mean, again, Penny could start. Penny could start. That would be okay, I think. We don't have the Michael Jordans, the Kobe Bryants, the LeBron James, but I think I would be able to do okay with this lineup. They're big. They got size. Shooting, don't talk to me about shooting. Do not talk to me about any shooting. The bench is the worst thing I've ever seen, actually. So let's go Ron Holland and Carlos Boozer just to get something. Like they're Dale Ellis. See a shooter. 90. Okay. Dale Ellis, not that bad, huh? I don't want to give up Ron Holland though if I don't have to. Okay, sure. Second round pick. Thank you. Didn't need him. All right. Would Ron Holland, Tari Eason do me anything? Not really. I told. Okay, Mike Conley and OG. Actually, that's a good trade. Mike Conley could be a guy coming off the bench. He could shoot a little bit, do our playmaking. Dale Ellis, Samson could be the backup. Penny. So Penny has an A-3. Even Amar. Okay. OG could even play, honestly, but I don't know why I haven't done this yet. Who's in free agency? Oh, Hassan Whiteside. Come hoop for us. David Wesley, you'll come hoop for us. Doug Christie, you come hoop for us, I guess. And Andrew Nemhard, you come hoop for us. All right. Let's see how this could go. If we take David Wesley, Alex Sarr, first round pick. First round pick. What am I hoping for? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm hoping for. We got LaMarcus and Josh Hart. LaMarcus and Josh Hart. Is that my best trade? Is LaMarcus okay? Franz. Oh, Oladipo. Ooh. Oladipo's a player that I feel like I would just want to want, so I'm gonna get him. Even though I probably shouldn't be doing that right now. Dale Ellis could play some small forward. I've never seen that. Shooting guard and his backup position is shooting guard. That's crazy. Let's get OG Anunoby with Andrew Nemhard and our last first round pick. Can we get like a 4? A 4 that can shoot a little bit. And I feel like I would be fine for now. Again, as it goes, we make trades, we do whatever. People become available. John Collins. John Collins is my guy, bro. I mess with John Collins heavy. Caron Butler. Caron Butler. But I feel like he wouldn't work as a 4. Because that's what we need. We need a 4. Do I just go John Collins, bro? John Collins. But that's so much for John Collins, bro. You could there, yeah. I was about to say, all right. John Collins might not be the guy for real, but do I like having Dale Ellis? I feel like I do. So let's just see Mike Conley, Nemhard, and then this first that we didn't have to use. 48 minutes in, we haven't even started a game. A 4, a 4, a 4, a 4. Or a 3. I guess a 3 actually too. We could take ooh. What is like Bob Danridge? Nah. Muggsy, 5'3" Muggsy. Like OG. OG isn't even bad, bro. OG's not bad. Ron Artest has an 82 3 ball. An 82 3. Josh Hart comes as well. You know what? Bet. All right. So John Collins is gonna play minutes. Oh my god. All right. So who's gonna be a better? I guess Oladipo, or do we start one of these guys? Because Penny can play the 2, bro. All right. Let me do this right. So we've got Ron Artest gonna be a backup power forward. Everyone needs a backup position. Penny's gonna be the 2. Josh Hart can be a 3-4, even though we don't have a lot of 4s. Oladipo's gonna be a 1. Rondo 1. He doesn't need a backup. Jason Williams doesn't need a backup either. Okay, so I think this is what we've got. I think this is what we got. So Josh Hart's not playing. We need John Collins to play. Okay. Just not a lot though. Like dead ass, like 8 minutes a game. Ralph said like we gotta redo a lot of this because like a lot of these guys don't be needed these minutes on the bench. So because I'm gonna play my starters like the starters they are. Amari 33 and then Dwight 36 as well. Ron Artest is gonna get minutes for sure. I mean, all these guys are about to get minutes, but you know what I'm saying. These are the guys that I really need to get minutes. Like, yeah, okay. And then we give a bonus minute to boom, whatever. Bench utilization, like it's not a let's be real. We're playing in Legends, bench isn't meant to be used. Feed the post is not what we're doing. Pick and roll works. Pick and roll works really well, actually. Offensive tempo is whatever, average. I am all for crash the glass. Defensive focus. We want to limit perimeter shots and defensive aggression. We could let's just go neutral. Okay. Injuries are on. Last thing I want to do before we hop in a game is we get some shot tendencies. So, like, Petty, you're going to be a guy where you need the ball, right? Like, you are the guy. Mello, 99. Dwight, yeah, Dwight, I got Mari. Ooh, we don't have a lot of really shot takers, if that makes any sense. So, actually, Petty's going to be 95, 95. Yeah, when these guys come in, they're going to need to shoot the ball. Ron Artest, don't be scared to shoot. Oladipo, we know his ass will shoot. Gerald Wallace, when you're in the game, if you ever get in the game, shoot. Doug Christie, shoot. All right. Let's get rid of this. All right. So our first game. Oh, okay. Our first game is going to be versus Charlotte. So this is the thing. We might never have the overall matchup. We probably might not even have the bench matchup. But like, I feel what do you got? We got two 95s, a 94, 92, and 90. Not every team's got a whole 90 starting lineup. Technically, this team doesn't. LaMarcus is 89. But do we want to play 8-minute quarter? Yeah, we'll just play 8-minute quarters. I've got the simulated stats on, so everything will simulate to like we played 12-minute quarters. Rondo, one of my favorites, bro. Rondo was such like I wish we would have seen another Rondo again, bro. Don't okay, yeah, don't touch none of this. All right, let's do it. They got Vic, who the man is 20 years old, but he's going to be a pain to play against because he is Massive. Whoa, what's happening here? Plays being ran. We're already dumping it down low to Amari. I really don't know a lot about Amari Stoudemire, if I'm being honest. So like, ooh, oh wait, do I have I'm not good at this game, guys. I'm not good, not good, not good. Remember that. Don't look like you're expecting to see top 25 2K player in the world out here. I suck at this game and I will say it. I was so much better at this game when I was younger. Amari played. We've got to hold our hat on defense. That's got to be our thing. Uh, ooh, that's a fading. Okay, all right. Penny nailed that. Rondo can harass Dame, bro. Carmelo. I hate that everyone's wearing 2K generics, bro. Carmelo not wearing no 2K generics. Rondo maybe, but Amari maybe, but like Penny Hardaway got his shoes, you know. Like Devin Booker. Like this team all got like except for Rick Barry, got everything. Long to Amari. Yeah. All right. Come on, Rondo. Lock in. That might be. Well, that's the only thing. Rondo is small. He's like what 6'3", 6'2", something like that. Uh, there is like only so much I can do. Vic is skinny, but we're not going to be able to do anything over him. Rondo drive by, but that was a really bad shot. Remember, we do have it on Hall of Fame difficulty. Carmelo get around. Amari, wow. Two semi-slow footed guys. Maybe not the greatest thing in the world. Dwight, nope. Bro. No, you didn't, bro. You were not getting harassed by the guy who's my age, bro. The man is my age. Whatever. I also might get to a point where it's like I might turn off fatigue almost because like let's be real, bro. Teams aren't going to be subbing like that unless you're playing like a super heavy bench rotation. Like a lot of these guys should be playing 30 plus minute, 35 plus minutes per game. You know, sometimes in current day you get the starters that play 22 minutes a game because there's a closer off the bench that just is better. But 2K is going to start their best players. Rondo, do your thing on Dame. Ooh, jeez. See, the versatile centers are going to be so huge in this because Dwight Howard ain't used to doing that. Hell, Amari's not even used to doing that. So I guess I should have hit you low earlier. You got inside position, but you're getting blind. Webby's going crazy, bro. Rondo's not going to be able to show his full like effect, bro, that he normally be doing. This dude be getting triple doubles, but when you got 3 7'5" centers on the team, on each team, it's gonna be very hard. But hey, I mean, if we're going pick and roll offense, baby. Okay, Wemby's got so many stocks already. That's wet. Nope. But LaMarcus is just beating us around the corner there. Come on. Mari, come on. Little 12-foot jumper. Nope. I don't even know if that really was Amari's game. There 2000s is an era I just don't know anything about, bro. And I'm ashamed to because like I feel like I know more about like the '80s than I do like the 2000s players, bro. I could tell you exactly inside position. There you go. I could tell you exactly how Robert Parrish plays, but I don't know how Maury Stoudemire plays. Like, ooh, I could tell you how Ralph Sampson plays, but I couldn't tell you how Maury Stoudemire plays. I couldn't tell you how. Yeah, there's just a lot of some players I just don't know a ton about. Off the screen. There you go. That was an. Why would you do something like that, Petty, bro? Come on. Rondo on him. Help, help, help. There you go. Good D, Amari. All right, we're just getting swatted left to right. Mm-mm. Getting swatted. Uh, all right. Sorry, here we go. Go to Amari. I don't know what we're doing. Come on, Mello. Boom, wide open. Come on. Oh, bro, if Mello is not scoring, we're done for. If Mello and Penny got to average 20 apiece both for it, like I'm not going to say 30, 28 because people aren't really going to be averaging that with all these legends, which is a part of it that I really am not a fan of. Like, why does Damian Lillard look so much bigger than Rondo? I guarantee you that there's not a difference. I guarantee it. Mari, good job. Physical finisher goal. There you go. Rondo. Ooh, ooh, don't get behind him. Help. Oh, okay. Foul. Whatever. That works. Mm-mm. How do we feel about the Luka Doncic extension? I don't. It's really just to make sure that he can get his super max in like 2027 or whatever. So sure, it's a 2+1. Rich Paul probably helped him out. I don't even know if that's his agent, but I assume since he's over there with Braun, that he probably is doing something for him over there. Um, why, bro? Just why? Vin Baker, bro. Oh, Rondo, I appreciate the effort, but Jesus, man, you might be rough to play with, even though I mean your matchup's already got 13 on your noggin, bro. Dwight Dwight's also got to be a plus for us as well. Like, come on, bro. You can't be getting bitched by Devin Booker, bro. Booker is so soft compared to you. Good defense. Good defense. Andre Bargnani. Oh my God, Andre Bargnani just cooked that man. All right, all right. Charlotte's got 4 blocks already, bro. Um, let's let's actually just throw the whole bench in for right now. John Collins about to play minutes for me in an all-time thing. I mean, again, John Collins is one of my favorite bigs in the league, but man, bro, come on, you got that. Why is Dwight on the 3-point line? Oh my God, Penny, bro, Amari, bro, you cannot be getting out rebounded by John Morant. Okay, okay, all right. I hate that we run the same play every possession because it does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Like, this is the current Houston Rockets playbook, and we're at this rate, you guys are not about to see the rest of this game, bro. Can we get, like, what the hell is the point of having automatic plays on and, like, plays just don't get ran? Don't let them score. Good block. Dwight Howard from 3. All right, whatever, bro. That was so bad. That was so, bro. That could have been so much better. Remember to follow me on all my socials. All down here. All down here. All down here. I will play them all throughout this. Make sure you subscribe to my main YouTube channel if you're a basketball fan. If you just like random gaming shit, follow my YouTube. If you're on my Twitch, if you're on YouTube, go follow my Twitch. All right. Good rebound, John Collins. See, like, you get some athletes like John Collins. That might be where John Collins makes his money. So we're targeting. We're targeting Ron Artest already, Rowdy. Bro couldn't play 10 seconds of basketball before he. All right. No, that's cool. This is our defensive unit. Might do a lot of damage defensively here, but Oladipo again. Oladipo's gonna have to be our 1 because we don't really have that. But I believe in him. Dale Ellis. Nope. 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 Again, defensively, I feel straight about this unit, but offensively, I don't like Ralph Sampson's limited. Oh my god, he is so slow, bro. He's huge, but he is so slow. Okay, we're gonna use the double screen, get around there, don't get blocked. And you got bro. John Collins wearing that big ugly number. So is Oladipo. All right, Dale Ellis. Come on, we're just gonna run the same ass play, bro. That didn't work last time. So that means, it's gonna work this time, right? I did not do that, but hey, that works. It works. Good defense. Good block. Good block. Come on. Let's get some effort in here. I also realized that I changed the minutes and all that stuff just for me to do manual substitutions. Whatever. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. Okay, that's about as easy as it gets. All right, Oladipo. Like, what am I supposed to do? What the hell are we doing with 7'4" Ralph Sampson with the ball at the top of the key, bro? Gonna go around that screen, wide open. Nothing, and he can't get the rebound. John, don't you dare try Ron Artest, bro. Good D. Ralph Sam. Oh my God! Somebody come get this ball, please. Okay, well that didn't work. Bro called for it, and how the bro? We just letting that roll in? Are we kidding? Trying to not have this score be as embarrassing as it is, but it's kind of hard. Oh, wide open. Come on. Bro's got a 96 three-pointer and can't even make that. Oh my god, bro. Don't know. I don't want to see no AT&T slam cam. Get that shit out of my face. Shittiest screen I've ever seen. Shittiest layup attempt I've ever seen. Oladipo, brother, hasn't done a damn thing. And okay, bro. Mike Conley is just driving on 7'8" Ralph Sampson, or however tall that motherfucker is, bro. Oh my god. We're getting blown out, brother. 21-point game. That shit is awful. I don't like. Rondo's also one of those limited players, bro. Right. That's off. Here we go. Rondo. Pick and roll. Come on, Dwight, get up here. Boom, off. That was fire, actually. Off the backboard. Maybe that's what this team is with John Collins, Dwight Howard. Just see who could get the coolest alley-oop animations. We're going to be the team that runs in transition. There you go. Dwight's going to eat off that. We're running in transition with this. Again, Rondo, Dwight, good team to have. Carmelo can space the floor. Penny could give me that. Oh, man. That's his third? Oh, my God, bro. Let's try some small ball 5, I guess, which you know what that also means? Josh Hartman. It's Oladipo can come back as well. All right. Relax. Melo and Hardaway got to get going. That is just not who I passed to, but sure. Sure, bird, I got bird. Come on. Jump. Got him in the air. There you go. Textbook basketball. After I just said we're about to be the flashiest and out like high flying alley oop team. There you go. Give me that. 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 There you go, Rondo. See, that's why Rondo's fired up. Nice steal. You got 4 and 4. Ain't bet a spaz for no 25 points, 20 points like that. But he is going to be a pain, even if players can shoot over him, which Dame's been doing. Come on, nope. There you go. Played that perfectly. Nope. Melo got that. Read that like a book. Oh my God. Mari. Oh, bro, I throw a lob pass and he throws it at the rim. What are we doing? And Dame's just out here like he's Kyrie Irving. Bro's got 17 points. I don't know if you guys can see that, but come on, textbook. I mean, Carmelo, you haven't scored, my guy. Good rebound. There you go, Mari. It's our bigs that's been carrying, bro. It's our bigs for show. Stay solid, Rondo. Oh my God, bro. Hold on. 7 for 8, 2 for 2. 7 for 8 and 2 for 2, bro. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. All right, come on, bro. Oladipo about to come off this over here. Oh my God, that wasn't a horrible play. Too bad Carmelo just sucks, bro. Over 5. All our scores. Dale Ellis over 3. I get 90 over 3, over 5, 1 for 5. Our three main scores for this team. Been rough. Wow, we actually stopped Dame. Good work, Depot. Maybe your ass needs to be in instead of Rondo. Although, come on, John Collins, it's your time to shine. Boom! Come on, A. Come on. But the thing with throwing those alley-oops from, like, Penny and Rondo is that they do, like, the crazy, like, off the backboard type stuff. Uh, oh, Penny. Come on, wide. That's what gotta be in. I'm being optimistic, but, like, damn, is it hard to. Okay. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay. We go into halftime struggling. Struggling for sure, bro. What was the score? 45-28 or something? Or I think we're getting smoked by like 15, 20 points. Jeez. Yeah, Dame's got 20. Amari ain't 5. 43-27. So it's a 16 pointer. Again, could be worse, but yikes, could be way worse. Do we have any sham stuff? We got our opening. What's it called? Opening day games announced. Houston at OKC and Golden State at LA Lakers. So, those are going to be some good games. Houston versus OKC. Houston is the team. Other than the Celtics, like Rockets have been the team that I've been going for a while. Oops. That's the reason why I picked them right here. Ever since I've been watching, bro. James Harden, that run James Harden was on in Houston was like one of the like maybe the craziest thing I've ever seen. It was like the most feared like thing ever, and even I stuck with them. They got a lot of guys I love. They don't got Jalen Green no more, but like they had Jalen Green, they got a man, they got KD now. Like I've just kind of always had them as my second team. Which I don't have a second team. Let me say that right now. I don't have a second team, but like if I was to, like, because it's gonna pretty much always be the Celtics, but because the Celtics are always, my dad grew up in Massachusetts and everything, so that's just the team by default that I, watched. 50-27 though, 23-point game. What's going on? Like Melo's had the worst game I've ever seen, bro. My God. Bro. Foul. And then we got Christmas Day games. We got Cleveland at New York, which I assume would be the two best teams out east by Christmas time next year. We got Spurs at OKC, so Vic versus Chet, kind of. I mean, Vic versus Shea, if we're being honest. But obviously, the Vic and Chet stuff has been a thing since Vic's rookie year. Vic Barry shoot underhand free throws is the best thing. What do we got? Houston Rockets at Lakers. So we've got the. Why was that such a horrible pass from Rondo? We've got KD versus Braun as the main matchup there, of course. We got Mavericks at Warriors, which is interesting, but it's like Kyrie versus Curry. Kyrie versus Curry, and good job, Dwight. Push Vic right off his spot. And then we got Minnesota and Nuggets, which, man, I'm missing that NBA, bro. That shit got to start. We got to wait. I don't even, what they say, opening days, October 21st, and it's August 8th. We've got we got a lot of time. We got pretty much 2 months. Amari, again, don't know if that's your game, but you've been our best player this first game. Come on, get up there. Come on, stay solid, stay solid. He was too far. Okay, thank God. Oh, good rebound, Penny. Carmelo. Hey, he's gonna get some free throws. About time. What other stuff have we seen from Shams? Chris Boucher 3 days ago decided to go to the Celtics. Cool, they don't have a front court, so he's gonna get hella minutes over there. Celtics also trade George Niang. Let's go. I'm not a fan of George Niang. For a rookie, like a second round rookie. The De'Aaron Fox deal, which I made a video about on my main channel. So make sure you go check that out. Wasn't a fan of that. I'm not gonna lie. $229 million max. 6 months after he got traded. We haven't really seen that. We saw, I think I checked that. I think we saw 7 games of that duo before Vic went out, and then they shut down De'Aaron and everything. Oh, good steal. So we haven't seen it, and they just De'Aaron. I've got a graphic up on Instagram, Facebook. Again, go check all that stuff out. Where I broke it down, and he's guaranteed more money than Curry, than Booker. I mean, he's got that. I mean, obviously more than Luka, but Luka's thing is, not his whole amount. Sorry, Penny, didn't mean to do that to you. And at his last year, he's gonna be making $61 million. I mean, the man's been a one-time All-Star. He made, I think, All NBA third team once, and we haven't seen that duo work out yet. And one of the other things I was talking about is De'Aaron Fox is a great player, bro. Great player. He's averaged 23, 25 points per game multiple times in his career. But you think about the talent that is also going to want to play with him. De'Aaron's just the first guy we've seen. I mean, you draft Dylan Harper at 2. You've got Castle, who was Rookie of the Year last year. Those guys are going to need to get money. And we didn't even mention Vic. Vic's going to get paid. So there are some things in there that it's But I mean, Clutch Sports, Rich Paul, just they're the guys over there, so they're gonna get their players paid. But it's one of those things where it's I almost would have rather waited, because he's got the 1 year left for his current contract. Yikes, bad pass, Rondo. Which is $37 million. I almost would have waited, but they probably just don't want to lose him for nothing. Even though he said he was going to sign with the Spurs anyways, but you never know. I'm just saying. I'm just kind of talking. Um, let's get the bench unit in here. Here we go. So there's just multiple things going into it. Uh, 3 okay. There's multiple reasons to why I wasn't a fan of it. And again, it's not necessarily that De'Aaron doesn't deserve it, but it's like, bro, like these players get so much money when like it's not like the Franz Wagner thing where he got paid before he even was like one of those dudes, but like, geez, bro. Man, we haven't seen him do nothing really. Like, I granted he's been in Sacramento for the whole part of his career, but like, and again, it is different than like a Franz Wagner or something like that. But it's like, jeez. What else? Bridges, they signed him to a 4-year, $150 million contract. That seems like a number that makes some sense for what his value is. He's just a wishy-washy player, bro. Like sometimes he'd be scoring, he'd be having 25-point games, and the other night it's like, bro, you got 6 points. Like, come on. But I mean, he's the Iron Man of the NBA, good defender. Um, and the Knicks are just one of those teams, especially for this coming season. Um, Golden State with Josh Giddey, though. I don't know how I feel about that. They're saying that they are interested in Josh Giddey. I really don't know why. When you've got Curry, you want to take the ball out of Curry's hands, and Josh Giddey hasn't been a player that can play alongside other talent. Like bro was just with Shea not even 2 years ago, and that didn't work out. He was the weak link. He was getting played off the court. All those things. I don't know. If they're doing that, say like, okay, we'll sign the Bulls signed Giddy, the Warriors signed Kaminga, and it's like a sign and trade, then I love that for the Bulls, but like Giddy wouldn't work. Giddy does not work in Golden State. And I hate how many people that I've seen it like, you know what? Not bad. But I think it's just Warriors fans getting it's Warriors fans getting desperate because they're the only team that hasn't done shit this playoff or this offseason. They lost Kevon Looney. How is that your move of the offseason? It's August 8th, bro. Everyone's gone except for the restricted dudes. And don't you dare tell me you were waiting on Al Horford because my guy, Al Horford is a great player, but bro is 40 years old. Bro might retire. Like we cannot be putting all our eggs on Al Horford because your team, even with Jimmy Butler, was so much better for sure. But like, bro, you guys we talk about the Clippers being a retirement home. The Golden State Warriors are damn close, bro. But I don't know. I'm just talking. What do I know? Uh, like, look at this. Dwight Howard running off screens. Like, I'm about to shoot this. Who do you think you are? Ron Artez. Oh my god, this is so bad. I haven't even checked the score. We're down 26. I'm over here just talking about some random NBA stuff when I haven't done. I should be locking in, but I mean, I'm not winning this game. If any of you guys haven't seen that or can't tell, then yikes. Kaminga, God, I hope Kaminga can get out of there, bro. I feel so bad for him. The Warriors do not deserve him, bro. Steve Kerr does not deserve him. Steve Kerr doesn't even deserve Stephen Curry, bro. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, good seal. 25 points, bro. Why was Mike Conley so fast? Good block. What else? The Bulls extend Billy Donovan. I mean, Billy Donovan's a good coach. Maybe just isn't a. I mean, he's in Chicago, so Lakers waived Jordan Goodwin. This was weeks ago. This was July 23rd, so this was like 2-3 weeks ago. But I mean, good. Sure, they wanted to get in Marcus Smart. Yeah, I don't know. Not many things. Yeah, this is the first year since 2015 that the Celtics won't be playing on Christmas Day. Jaylen Brown gave his Mount Rushmore of NBA players. Kobe, Braun, Curry, Iverson, and Tracy McGrady. That's crazy. All right, let me stop looking at stuff and I guess try. Drive for some entertaining content, baby. Entertaining gameplay. That's a good play. Hey, there you go. That's a good play. I don't know why we don't be doing that, but do plays like that. But instead, we want to do something where we can get an open 9-foot mid range by Dwight Howard. I wasn't even ready for that. You just saw me looking stupid with Ralph Sampson. No, oh, I hate that animation, bro. On our test, lock up. God, bro. My centers just hack, bro. They're just hacks. Just a hacking, bro. Hacking. Oh. Victor Oladipo. John Collins. Oh. Can you move LaMarcus or no? I mean, sort of, but you're not going to make it, are you? Oh, you are. Good work. We're 21 for 50. I don't know how our field goal percentage is that good. I think we just have like hella turnovers. 3, 6, 9, 10. Not as many as I thought, or as much as it feels like. We just can't stop, bro. Ralph Sampson at the screen. There you go. Again, with these huge centers, I don't be throwing lobs acting like they can't get it because, like, in real life, sure, they probably don't want to go get it, but it's in real life. It's a video game, so we're cool. Test, all the deep. Oh, he tried to jump that. Okay, good. Can you just. Oh, okay. All right. Restart. Let's get a step back. That was such a horrible shot. What the? I didn't think he was about to get that. Good block. Artest. Grab it. Oh my god. There you go. All right, we gotta just put the starters back because this is horrible. I got cooked this game. No debate in it. All right. Well, they're relatively fresh legs. All right. I should have kept Giannis, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I love me some Dwight Howard, but I wanted to get a real center. So I traded Giannis thinking like, hey, I got a real center, but I mean, oh shit, he is a center, but like Giannis is like one of the best players of all time. Dwight Howard is not, respectively. Okay, I gotta stop doing that like adjustment midair because nobody's hitting that, bro. That was a thing you could do in like current gen, and that's what I'm stuck in is current gen because that's what I played for so long till I got. Hey, there you go, Dwight. I don't know. Team was disappointing in our first game, but I mean, it's me, and it's not. Rondo again, man. I love you, but you might have to be a bench guy. Now, granted, Oladipo and whatever is not about to start over you, so that's fine. But you've been throwing so many turnovers, and that's my fault because I'm going for stupid ass alley oops all the time. But um, I just need a bigger player. Penny can run my one and be fine. We just need some more scoring, and I don't know who that is. Good pass. There you go, Melo. First good thing you've done all game. Good rebound. I mean, there are like things we can capitalize. Like, I'm not about to lie and say like this team is going 0-82 when I play, but we just got to get comfortable scoring with guys like Penny and Carmelo, bro. Like Carmelo's got 4 points, bro. If Carmelo got 15 points, it's a different game. We're still probably losing, but like I can't just thrive off of a Dwight Howard pick and roll, you know. Defense also needs to be better because we let them score 82 points so far in a game that's only 8 minute quarters. They're about to have like 145 points after we use Sim. There you go, Melo. We also are not a 3 point shooting team. We are not going to hit. Like, how many threes have we hit this game? We've hit two threes. No, I thought you had that, Melo. I thought that was gonna be in, bro. You like crossed Mike Conley, but okay, that's fine. And he's missing free throws, so it wasn't meant to be. Why does Andre Bargnani look so goddamn big? 7 foot? He was not. No, there's no way he was 7 foot, bro. I thought he was like 6'10", 6'9", or something. Uh, that's my fault. What? Oh, good steal. What a steal. There you go, Penny. All right. Bro, I wish I could react to like some highlights, bro. My main channel would just turn into me just reacting to highlights of random games, bro. Oh my god, it would be so much fun, bro. You guys would get like 8 videos a day if I could do that. I swear to God, bro. We could just have random streams too, where it's like just spamming random player highlights, bro. We just check about players I don't know about, players that we don't really hear about, like just so many things we could do with it. All right, well, we've got things to address next game. Good, there you go. Good decision, Carmelo. Wow, good for John. Mari, that was the worst pass I've ever seen. Uh, Yikes. Okay. Well, this was a fantastic stream. Horrible first gameplay episode, but we'll get better. Well, I'm already getting a little bit more comfortable with the guys like Amari. Mello, I kind of know how I have to use him, but just if he's going to have a good game or not. Dwight, obviously, is easy to use. Penny and Rondo still got to get used to. Bench, of course, but there you go. It's no good. I mean, I say I'm getting more comfortable. It's almost a 30-pointer, but whatever. Again, they're going to have like 160 points, but good pass. Bro, Dwight, bro, why do you go? You got to go through him, not around him. That's the problem. I hate players that be playing like that when they're so damn big and they shouldn't be doing that. All right, well, you're gonna see some more of this eventually. This is where I think we're gonna end it though. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Again, go YouTube, everything. Go subscribe to it.